Yo, what's up, guys? Yeah, pokeaim here, and today we're gonna be going over Pokemon that you yourself would eat, or at least the people that have answered my tweet. So, if you guys like these type of videos, feel free to leave a like, subscribe. We previously did your Pokemon hot takes, and right before that, we did Pokemon that you would buff. I've been having a lot of fun with these, doing them like maybe once a week or every 10 days or so, and I'll be asking more on Twitter as well. So feel free to follow me. The link is down below. So I asked what Pokemon would be the most tasty. I'm trying to see some options slash opinions. The first one we have right here from Mortagon is a nice Bunnelby or Bunnelby for the Easter holiday. Now, they put a smiley face here, but when I read this, I was a little bit like confused because I thought the whole thing with bunnies and Easter was that they hide the Easter eggs, they hide the chocolate eggs, and we eat candy that's shaped like them. I don't think people actually like rabbit or bunny for Easter. Now, I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong about that, but I just like threw me off a little bit. Bet my Lodic would make some really good sushi. Oh, yes. Oof. Ooh, some of my Lodic rolls. Delicious. Ooh, with some Feebas like sauce on it. Oh my god, yes. Count ass Blipbug. No. We're not doing this Wolfie Glip. Basically, he said, oh, isn't Blipbug? It looks so crunchy. Oh my god, I bet it tastes so good. No, Wolf. No, we're not going to eat Blipbug. Appleton. People eat parts of him in the Pokemon universe already, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I love apple pie. I think it's really good. I don't think it's the best pie, personally. Like, if we had a Pumpkinton, I think I like that personally more than an Appleton. But I would definitely eat an Appleton. I think that's like the one that, I mean, we can just look at Appleton Pokedex. Appleton Pokedex. I spelled that really wrong. I didn't even look at my keyboard. Holy crap. I'll put it in the 10 and they got Appleton Pokedex from that. Yo, technology really is incredible. Eating a sweet apple causes evolution. Yeah, we know this. Is that the Pokedex entry? Is that all I have? Is that I cannot believe they got this out of this. Give me the Pokedex entry. There we go. Go to Bulbapedia real quick. Let's see. I don't need the biology. It's an apple. It's an apple dragon. Bro, I've never read the Pokedex entries on this, so I might even... There it is. I skipped it. Eating a sweet apple causes evolution. Okay, forget that. Its body's covered in sweet nectar and the skin on its back is especially yummy. Children used to have it as a snack. Jesus. They just evolved their apples into... Holy crap. Okay, moving on. Anime says Farfetch or Magikarp. Now, I think Farfetch would be incredibly tasty. Not only do you have the duck, right? Or whatever Farfetch is. You have the leek with it. So it's basically, it's carrying with it what you're gonna, tenderize it with, what you're gonna season it with. That was the word I was looking for, season it. So, you got the leek, you got some, get some adobo if you're Hispanic like me. Get some adobo. Salt, pepper on, get some extra salt, pepper, Can't forget about my white friends. I'm also half white, so... well, I'm Italian, but yeah, same thing. Nah, I don't want to go into no technicalities. But, yeah, I mean, you get a little bit of that. Maybe, it depends. Because, I mean, roast Farfetch sounds incredibly good. The problem with, like, duck and stuff, and again, I'm not even sure if Farfetch is a duck. I'm sure it's, like, there's some animal that's called, like, Farfetch or something, and I'm just, like, ignorant. But the problem with it is that it's very, very tasty, but there's very little meat. So I think maybe that's not the way. Maybe roasting it isn't the way, but maybe doing it like a soup would be a little bit better, so you can get more bang for your buck. And it already comes with some of the ingredients. Apparently Farfetch, you got a few inches. I imagine Miltank tastes like grade A5 beef. Oh my god, Miltank burgers. You got the Miltank milk. Oof. Oh, I bet that tastes amazing. Miltank one of my favorite Pokemon too. Just give me that, bro. I swear, yo. Just top with like a Tauros. Just give me a Miltank burger and a Tauros burger. Maybe the Tauros burger is like double, like a double sack or something. I could see it like some Pokemon McDonald's. Definitely Al Creamy or Miltank Tauros burger. Yep, maybe Buffalo too. Oh, Bison. Oof. Or Buffalo, Bison, whatever. I've had a Bison burger. It's delicious. Definitely Al Creamy. I think Al Creamy would be really good. I feel like Al Creamy would be like really... I'm not much of a sweet tooth person. I'm more so like chocolate, right? So I feel like Al Creamy would be a little bit too much for me. Maybe on top of, I don't know, an Appleton or something, right? This is cream, isn't it? Or maybe in like your coffee or on top of like a cake or something. Probably heavy depending on people's good group preferences. Some people really like meat as number one and would go for slowpokes as Miltank, while others are more dessert focused and would like ice cream or cupcake buns. So I'm assuming you mean like vanilla or anything. I agree. I agree. I definitely do think that though, if you're gonna eat Pokemon, like I mean, if this whole thing is about eating Pokemon, don't worry. I'm sure some people said like oddish and stuff for the vegetarians out there, so don't worry. You guys can also eat your plants too if you want. I don't know if that's like something that would go against it because at the end of the day they're Pokemon, but they're life forms as well. So I mean, I don't think a vegan would eat an oddish, but if you're a vegan, please answer that question down below. I'm trying to see, would you eat an oddish? And then I would like to know why. Would you eat a Cardivine? I just want to know why. Would you eat a Sudowoodo? It'd be a rock, but you know. Don't you dare eat out creamy. Eat a Slowpoke tail. Okay, so Slowpoke tails were, I mean, Team Rocket must have been onto something. They had the entire Slowpoke cave or well or whatever on lock, and they were cutting off Slowpoke tails. And I mean, they have to taste good. I'm assuming they have to taste good. Now, I have no idea what type of animal is Slowpoke. Slowpoke. Give me some. The dopey Pokemon. Oh, okay, that helped me. That helped me at all. I don't even know what this is. Is it like a shrimp? Kind of look like it's like a water bear, isn't it? I don't think. But bear meat's really tough. I know because I've seen some shows, and every single time they say it, oh, it resembles a cross between a salamander and a hippo. Really? I thought it was more like a water bear. Does it really look like a salamander or a hippo? Do you see salamander or hippo more than you see bear? If I put fur on this Pokemon, it'd literally be a bear with a long tail. Okay, whatever. Tauros, of course. I mean, Slowpoke's tail, creamy. Quillfish, if you... What the hell? If you debarb it. Oh, pufferfish. Whiscash, most fish Pokemon. I think that Arcuda would taste really good if we talked about some fish. I saw Ash munching on a Magikarp, I think in the... Was it the Destiny Deoxys movie? Or was it... Not Destiny Deoxys. Was it the Jirachi Wishmaker movie? It was one of those. Where someone was like munching on a fried Magikarp and it looked absolutely delicious. Like it just looked delicious. I got all creamy. I heard the little one tastes the sweetest. Are you trying to eat this dead head over here? That's crazy. The Cherubi. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of cherries. More like strawberry type of thing. But I mean, cherries are okay, I guess. I don't even like them on ice cream. To be honest, I do not like cherries. Yeah, I thought I wasn't a huge fan, but as I'm thinking about it, I just don't like them. Just straight up. I mean, I guess I'll eat them if I have to, but I rather like blueberries or anything like that. Wait, there's one type of cherry. Wait, no, I like some cherries. I'm trying to think about it. I'm surprised nobody said Cherubi. Did you look at me? Because it's sick and it looks like it'd be gross. Hey, man. Hey. Just because it don't look appealing doesn't mean it tastes bad, okay? There's plenty of food that doesn't look good, but tastes incredible. Miltank burgers sound fire, but I also want to try some fried crawdon. Oh my god, just some crawdon claws, man. Just put them up on a table. All right, look. When I went to Boston, was it Boston? Baltimore. When I went to Baltimore, they put us up. We went to this crab place. And this is what this entire thing is. This is gonna be me recalling like food as we're going through it. So I feel like this one's gonna be different. I'll ask some different questions. But so when we went to Baltimore, we got this this table. Me and my family. This is obviously years ago. We got this table and they put on like a piece of paper. It's like some cardboard paper, almost like it's not cardboard paper, but you know what I mean. It's like the color of cardboard. I don't know. I don't remember what it's called. It's not construction paper either, but. They put this paper down and they put like 10 different crabs. They gave us some mallets, some hammers, and we had to bang them. And that, such a good memory, man. Baltimore was great. And the food is great. And crawdon, I feel like crawdon would taste amazing. Crawdon, corfish, oof. Creamy. I'm seeing no mention of tangrowth. I imagine it's a big veggie pasta or something. Sounds pretty good to me. So I feel like, and Mordegon says, bro, you ever seen people eat vines? Can't imagine it tastes good. But then I'm thinking of like, something there's nothing really eat now. These boys are starving, yo. Please send King Krabs, my boy, some money, please. I feel like when I think of maybe the vines and stuff, like a veggie pasta. I suppose. I know that underneath it's supposed to be like what, like they don't even know what's underneath it. I thought there was like a person at some point or something. There was like some lore behind Tangela or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. But I'm all for different color pastas and whatnot. I think that's completely fine. I love the I just love friggin' pasta. And I'm okay if it's veggie pasta or anything like that. That doesn't matter whether it's or seasoned or whatever it is, or just plain or some butter or whatever. You just gotta chop up some onion and put a little butter and reheat it. Not reheat it, but like turn on the thing right after. You know what I'm talking about? The stove right after it's cooked. I'd eat it. I'd eat it. Shoot, be some pasta. I slurp that tango right up. Shiny Slurpuff. Do you think shiny Slurpuff is a little bit more appealing? I honestly like chocolate more than I like strawberry, to be fair. Ooh, and this one makes it taste really good. I don't want to look at images because I'm always scared of looking at images for Pokemon. So I'm glad that these are friendly enough. Oh, this looks actually really good. It's a cupcake though, right? Isn't Slurpuff a cupcake? I thought that said the merengue Pokemon. I was like, yo, hold on. I can respect it. Bipedal, tongue poking out on top of it's a mass fluff. It's cherry on top. It's just like frosting and stuff like that. And cupcake, right? Eh. I prefer ice cream to cupcake. Exploud. What? Why would you eat Exploud? It just looks like it would not be. Maybe the things on top of its head would be really like. Maybe you could fry them. I mean, you could put some breadcrumbs on anything, some oil, and fry it in oil, and I think it'd be fine. But yeah, maybe you probably have to put something on it though to get away. Like either crack an egg on it so it can actually stick, or I mean, if you don't have egg, this is a little tip. If you don't have egg, you could use mayonnaise as something. I sound like what, but it tastes exactly the same when it's cooked. Creamy? Nah, I don't like this question. What's wrong, Maddie? Eterna's got to be full of that max soup. In the Pokemon world, I am vegan. I cannot eat them. They are precious, except Rattata, because I'm that guy. So you would eat Rattata, or are you saying you're vegan in there too? This is one of my favorite ones. This one got a lot of responses. Of course, it's from Weedle to Anito. Incineroar. Oh, you meant the food. Then probably Appleton. We got a lot of responses like this. Let's actually go through the quoted ones, because the quoted ones are always the most cursed. So let's see what Pokemon they would eat. Vanillite is literally ice cream. Just eat it, bro. Of course. Vanillix, I think, would be great. Why wouldn't you want a double scoop of ice cream? Unfortunately, Afro Smash replied, "The sweat from Megalopone's tights." I'm so sorry for reading that out loud, for putting it on your screen, and hopefully you don't have to think about that too much. Pidgeotto, flat totally. Crabballer, Alolan cooks the meat in its pincer. Alolan's cooked the meat in Crabballer's pincers? Oh my god, that sounds so tasty. We were just talking about that. What's wrong, Kago? You don't like this? This dude said they'd eat Raticate. Why? I don't know. I mean, to each their own. I just don't personally like. I'm from New York, so I mean, I don't like the rats we have here. They're about the same size as this Raticate. Yeah. Why are men so thirsty for Gardevoir? Anyway, my pick is probably Slurpuff because. Oh, is that something like? Let me Google that. Let me Google that on the side. Oh, it's a type of dessert. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a cuisine from Swiss, a French, Polish, or apparently Italians too. I thought, my bad, my Hispanic side came in. Oh, it actually looks really freaking good. Let me actually show it to you guys so that way you know what the hell I'm looking at. Looks good. I've had this before. I didn't know that was the name. Let's see what else we got here. Jinx. Alright. Just move on. I don't want to see no more tweets from that guy no more. I'll go back and unblock him later, or unmute him later. Ooh, look at this. They're already ready, bro. My boy Pidgeotto guy. So that's why Pidgeot never came back. Some people are horny. I'll say either Appleton or Slurpuff. Why'd I read that? McCargo. Alright, so I mean, this reminds me of something my mom once said. So I was talking to my mom about pizza, and I was like, oh, be careful, the pizza's hot. It was winter, and she was like, but don't you like it when you burn your tongue? And it burns your tongue. And I'm like, so I mean, at that point I stepped back and I was like, oh, my mom has some issues. But I can't imagine. I mean, it's slug, obviously escargot, whatever, but it's an it's slug on fire. So I feel like, well, maybe it's just a fancy type of meal. Okay, maybe it's a little bit different. Maybe I'm giving it a little bit too little credit. Some of obviously Corfish Miltank. Gardevoir Lopunny Serena. All right, so this person likes hips. That's fine. You get some more, you get some meat off of that, or in this person's case, Tapu Lele. Now I have no idea what a Tapu Lele would taste like, but I'd imagine you could cook it inside its little whatever this is, right? Like it's a top, right? So maybe inside you can actually cook it. Nice little soup. But you know, Coletzer got some meat on there. All right, we're gonna ignore that one. What are you doing to Vaporeon, my friend? No, it's just water though, right? So I mean, why couldn't you have it use water gun? Why did you just? Who made this image? I take a nice pan-seared Basculin. I don't know if this was a pun as well, but I like it. But Basculin, I heard it tastes incredible. Is Basculin. Glaceon because I'd be crunching on ice. Izzy, you and Slim, you're in the same boat. I wouldn't trust y'all. I would never go to your house for food. My spirit Pokemon Miltank, G-Max are creamy. Barboach. Barboach sounds tasty. Applin. See, somebody actually eating healthy. Forget Appleton. They want the actual apple. I can respect that. I prefer green apples, though. Sawsbuck or Buffalo. Elk and bison are incredibly underrated, plus super delicious. Oh, bison is delicious. I've had elk jerky, but bison burgers are delicious. I've been to this place called Bear Burger. I got food poisoning, but that didn't really stop the experience of me enjoying the actual food. The burger was great, you know, at least coming in. It was great going in. Kingler top of that list. Oh, delicious, yes. Combuskin. Oh, my mouth is watering. Malamar. I mean, I guess like what, like octopus or squid or whatever. Pignite sounds amazing. So for my 10th birthday, we used to know this Filipino family, and whenever it was their birthdays, we would go over to their house and they'd have a whole roast pig. They'd have a whole roast pig. Like I'm telling you, just like skin and everything. They have a whole roast pig, and then they have their rice cooker, and they would just give it to us, and I loved it. I loved it so much. I told my mom for my 10th birthday, I don't need no presents. I need nothing. Can you please get me this whole roast pig? They were expensive. They're like $100. Maybe they were a little bit less back then, but he gave me this roast pig for my birthday. For my 10th birthday, she got me a roast pig. And we shared it with like 1 million people, obviously. But, oh my God, pig is so good, bro. And that was my favorite. And, you know, I'm Hispanic, right? So we eat that all the time. But that, or at least special occasions. Not as much because I'm older now. I don't live with my family. But, oh God, pig is so good. Definitely Ditto because it can be any Pokemon. Why can't it be any food? I don't. So are you just going to make it transform into it and then eat it? And then just use whatever bit is left for it to transform back into tiny Dittos and to keep transforming? That honestly seems like borderline torture because that Ditto is going to keep transforming. I feel like it tastes like synthetic food. Like, I don't think it would taste the same. I think it tastes like knockoff food. Yeah, like instead of like Cheerios, it'd be like a knockoff Cheerios type of thing. Like I guess instead of Honey Nut Cheerios, it probably tastes like Cheerios. So that'd be like, should be Appleton, yeah. Garbodor, some people throw out their leftover food in the trash, so I figured Garbodor got like a sandwich or something in that pile of garbage. And you know what? More power to you. Don't want to waste food. Feeling like Sanji over here. Felix also, why is it not shiny, not chocolate ice cream? So much missed potential. Yeah, it should be. Give me the rest of Slowpoke, not just the tail. I bet it tastes like fatty scallops. Team Rocket hella hyped up Slowpoke tail. It gotta taste delicious. Facts. I mean, Tropius has growable replenishing bananas from its neck. Sounds delicious in theory. I'm sure it does, and I'm sure other Pokemon will eat it too. I've always thought about like if I ever got stuck on a deserted island, what Pokemon would I take with me? It'll have to be Tropius, right? Not only can it fly, but that's not the point. I'm not trying to fly off the island. I'm trying to survive on the island. But I can eat the bananas from it, and bananas are high in potassium, which is really good. I saw it in a SpongeBob episode. So my potassium level is low, and then the robot opened up the banana for him. So that's like for sure something I get. Plus, I'm sure the banana leaves and stuff can be cool. They're really, I've seen a few like survival shows and cartoons and stuff where banana leaves are really good for either covering up, wiping, or just honestly like bedding. So I think that'd be a really good Pokemon to have. Get some shade too. Yeah, all the different flavors of Alcremie would be great. I can go to like Baskin Robbins and try all 32. Pretty sure Bearski is confirmed to be listed in Dex entries. Either it or Aracuda. I mean, it looked great anyway. Not sure what would be the most tasty, but Magikarp would be fine. It's literally just a fish. I heard its scales are like, I mean, I talked about it before. I saw Ash eating it, but I heard Magikarp's scales are very hard. But I mean, who cares when you're cooking it, right? You don't cook it with the scales on. You're just gonna scrape them off and just cook it up. Toss a Miltank steak, baby. Miltank has rollout too. They be tenderizing their own damn selves. Facts. It's like Farfetch with the leak. Some really good chip right there. Okay, nice competitive joke. If you know anything from the Canyon Slowpoke, probably tastes good. Be interested in how Magikarp or Shelter tastes. I think Shelter would be great. Oh, just fried Shelders. Oh, get some seasoning on there. Just open them up and slurp them up. Yo, I'm getting hungry doing this. It's like 1:30 a.m. This is the best question I've ever asked. All I gotta do is like, it's like watching Food Wars, man. All it does is get me hungry. Oh, roasted Slowpoke tail with grilled celebi onions. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. Or not even just grilled. Like it could be honestly just fried, like charred, just straight up charred onions. That'd be good with that. Oh, I need some garlic with that too. Ooh. Buffalo burger with a Slurpuff smoothie, then either apple. Oh, Slurpuff smoothie actually sounds better than actual Slurpuff. Homie Larry Goose strips. If his large part of his body made out of wood, allowing him to grow leaf and fruit. It's time to cook and smoke some fruit. Everybody says Slowpoke tail, Tauros, Combuskin, Clowitzer, apparently Sliggoo. I mean, escargot, right? If you think you can like an Alcremie, maybe kind of pissed and shocked, but sugary sweet as it is. They'll take his mascot, obviously, maybe a nice Emboar. I bet a Braviary has some tender meat. It better have some tender meat, bro. I feel like, what would be the best way to cook a bird or a chicken in the Pokemon world? I feel like you can't go wrong with fried. Rotisserie Braviary, though. Oh no, rotisserie just hits different than fried. Oh. Whew. Damn it with the Gardevoir. Any Pokemon that resembles game meat like Sawsbuck, Deerling, Barraskewda, Seaking, some of these mons are crazy. Like if you ate Ho, you definitely become immortal. Imagine Blaziken and Emboar not in front of it. That's borderline cannibalism because it's an ape. Okay. Litbug looks quite crunchy. No, Wolfie Glick. Kingler crab legs. Oof, let's look at Kingler. Now, I can't believe you went just for the legs because if you look at the claws, actually they look kind of empty comparatively. Maybe they don't. Whatever. Crab legs are great. I prefer lobster personally to crab. I think lobster tastes way better than crab, but crab is a lot more affordable. Crab is great on sushi as well, but I think lobster as a whole, like I really like the combination of lobster and ribs. I don't know if any of you guys have ever been to Stu Leonard's, but they sold lobster with ribs and it was delicious. Vegan salad: Skiploom, Steenie, Cherubi, banana from Tropius, and Applin. See, even if you're vegan, Christine knows. You can have what you want. Just put them all in there. Just don't look at them. Just close your eyes when they're looking at you. Just close them. They're just the fairy types that look like food. Slurp up, Milkery, Creamy, Togekiss. They're just eggs. You can cook them up so many ways. Oh, Togepi, excuse me. I was like, why'd you say Togekiss? No, I said Togekiss. Togepi really is just eggs. I mean, at that point, just why not put Execute? Execute's already like broken anyway. Just turn them over. I'm sure their face would just fall out and, cook them up. That's it. Fry, boil. Arceus, I'm curious to know how the Pokemon God tastes. Damn, this is guys that got a God complex. Like, oh, you a God? Nah, I'm the God. This is gonna be a shorter one, by the way. I'm not gonna go through this for an hour. So a lot of the answers are the same. Paris. It's crabs plus truffles in one Pokemon. We could farm Paris to extinction. Damn. I can see it now. The cost of Paris just going up and up and up. PETA is just looking at this video. Just they're flagging me as we speak. Farfetch, they're in danger because they're so delicious. Oof. And I would add to that. That's fine. We could breed them, bro. How are Pokemon endangered? Just get a Ditto. Like that doesn't even make any sense. Just get a Ditto and make more. You don't even need that much, bro. You probably need like 30 steps and they're done. The gestation period of a Pokemon is so much different than humans and other animals, as we've clearly seen. I can get on a bike and my egg will hatch. Or the Pokemon will just have it or no. Creamy, Tauros Burger. I said Machop, I'm going to jail probably. Why are you eating Machop, bro? I don't like your picture either. Sceptile tail would be really good if it's fried. Really? It's just... Bro, You think it's like cabbage? If it's cabbage, sure. Is it lettuce though? I think lettuce tastes better non-fried. Cabbage actually tastes pretty good fried. Have you ever had some a cabbage with some salmon? It's really good. You fry it up. What is Septile's tail made of? Why are you frying it? Why is it not just a topper for like a buffalo burger? The center of Toxibex is like every OU player ever, or everyone who hates OU would love for Toxibex to get hunted to extinction. Pig night pre-smoked ham would be delicious. Oof. Blaziken and more Cinderace, they literally cook themselves. I mean, again, I love roast duck. None of these are duck, so I don't know why I said duck. But obviously, fried chicken, you know, there's so many different ways to make chicken. Oh, that's so good. Is there a lemon Pokemon? Do some lemon as well. Got some parsley. Rookity and Corviscore are definitely tasty. I mean, they're birds, so of course. Cool fish, but you have to prepare it a certain way or you'll be dead. Everybody talking about this damn pufferfish. Anything eaten from Alakazam's spoon. Oh, it's like the golden spoon of spoons. I like that. I personally probably just use like some plastic stuff because I ain't gonna clean the dishes after. Ducklet sounds amazing. Duck is incredible. I said that a million times. Get ready for incels to say Serena. Damn. Gardevoir's ass. Wow. Why? You don't even know what it looks like. Like, let's just be real. You don't even know. Okay, I gotta be very careful looking up Gardevoir. It's just a skirt. How do you know it's not just some legs attached to this dress and a head? Also, I used to think that Gardevoir was really ugly. Now, let me explain why. Please don't regret clicking on the image of Gardevoir. Okay, there's not that much bad stuff here. I used to think Gardevoir, this was Gardevoir's nose, and this was its mouth. And I was like, damn, man, what's up with Gardevoir? But obviously it's this way, right? Maybe it is this way, though, because look at the way it's looking. So, like, I used to think, again, this was its long nose, and this was its mouth. It was like perma mouth open. And it was just ready for you, Jacek. I'm trying to bite off Celebi's head, bro. Why are you chewing up onion like that? So onion, actually, if you cover your nose, you can eat onion without like crying and stuff. Like, it's more than the smell, but onion is just great. Onion is amazing. Barracudas, Ampharos, Kabusky. Said I was a reindeer. I only had deer once, and it was really good. Deer is very good. I had deer jerky. It's amazing. Hello, buddy. Okay, Aqua. Thank you so much for you. This dude is another person that did not have to type this all out. Why? Girl Tepe can't go wrong, I feel. The berry juice from a Shuckle, perhaps. Ooh, interesting. I think that Shuckle legitimately like holds berries inside it and whatnot and makes like legit berry juice. I feel like, why not? Just squeeze a little Shuckle, you know, press down a little thing, just pour it right to you like a coconut. How would you even eat Magearna? How is this even food? What is this? It looks like a chocolate wrapper, but Magearna is definitely not chocolate inside. It's a steel and fair. What would you? How? You might use Magearna as your utensil to actually eat something. I didn't understand how you did this. Barbara built different. Hey, bro, you were not the first one. From Pokedex entries, evidently wishy-washy. Ooh, is it good? Ooh. Hold up, I want to see if wishy-washy is good. Is wishy-washy good? Wishy-washy is a small fry Pokemon. When a tough spot is called the small fry Pokemon, does that just mean like, do I just fry it? It's awfully weak and notably tasty, so everyone is always out to get it. As it happens, anyone trying to bully it receives a painful lesson. Oh, I love that. I love that. I fight with my friends. At their appearance, even Gyarados will flee. When they team up to use Water Gun, its power exceeds that of Hydro Pump. Damn liars. I love its ability, though. Why would Blunder eat Pikachu, bro? What you even trying to do? That doesn't even look... It's an electric rodent. Maybe just want some spice. It's okay, you can probably handle it. Blaziken, self-cooking spicy chicken nuggets. Oh god, I don't even want to know what you made the nuggets out of on Blaziken. Obviously I have a Zam. Pretty much anything with Alakazam's spoon. Bro, you don't even know where that spoon has been. Actually you do. That's a spoon that it carries everywhere. It doesn't even wash it. I would never use Alakazam's spoon. How many songs would you need to make seed bread? Not answering, just continue the philosophical pursuit of knowledge. I would actually, like, thinking about that, some flour would be great. Just shake them a little bit, get some sunflower seeds. Joey's Draco Shaker. Hey, one day. Hey, by the way, I forgot to say, but this is the last day to get 30% off with code AIM on G Fuel. It's a caffeinated product, so obviously be aware of what you're, what you're intaking. But they do have a hydration line that doesn't have any caffeine. I personally like it. You can try the strawberry lemonade. It's 30% off with code AIM. Bergamot, because ice is pretty tasty. Yeah, but you wouldn't like. I mean, I do like crunching ice too. I know, like when I first moved out and I had a lot of bills and was like not smart. Not that I wasn't smart, because I'm really, like, I would say I'm decent with money, but where I moved was pretty expensive the first time because I was a dummy. That's why I said I was a dummy. There were times where I definitely had like rice and then my side with it was like ice. I would swallow ditto whole. Okay, legend, you got that. Serena Booty, thank you. Cricket Tot would be crunchy. Aroma teas. Bro, I don't like the way you spelled that, man. Rowlet might have been onto something. Rayquaza is some spicy sauce. Ooh. Okay. So, this just kind of makes me think of, like, do we have an eel type Pokemon? I feel like, do we have an eel Pokemon? Let me look up. Eel Pokemon. Yes, Electros. Oh my god. I mean, this just made me think of eel sauce. Eel sauce is incredible. Eel sauce is so good, man. Sushi, it's incredible. If you have not tried eel sauce, go down to H Mart or whatever, and just pick up some eel sauce, man. Just put it on your sushi, man. It's fantastic. What happened, Ken? If you don't like my question? Damn it. Ditto would slap. Hear me out, because it's going to sound crazy. Alexander, I know that doesn't make sense, but one of the deck entries says that anything eaten out of its spoons will taste amazing. Oh, so that's why everybody says that. But why would you eat Alakazam? You could just ask to borrow one of his spoons. Bro. You don't got to kill a Pokemon just because you want a spoon. Ooh. Moveset. Very similar to Quill. I actually haven't tried that. I've been like meaning to pick up some eggs that they have of that. But Quail, excuse me. It's cool, like it's damn Quillfish. I've been meaning to pick up some eggs like that, but I don't know. Torchic Filet. It's Sunday though, you can't have any. Dodrio, oof. Ooh, imagine all three of them that just taste different. Oh, I love that. You get like a crunchy and savory. Then you get like a spicy, and then there's like a sweet. Ooh, like a soy garlic. Oh my god, yeah, the seasoning. Oh yeah. And more bacon, delicious. Chicken nuggets, Whizcash, Punkaboo for sure. Yeah, I love pumpkin pie. I mean, I've had pumpkin in like different things like soups and stuff like that. Miltank's Nips. Thank you. That's one of my favorite Pokemon. I'm glad I'm thinking about that now. I'm glad everybody else watching this is also thinking about that now too. Fried Clobbopus. Oh my god, yes. Calamari. Oh god, yes. Calamari is so good. Ooh, some marinara sauce. Ooh. Bro, I'm so hungry right now. Groudon tongue. Where's its tongue? Why? What is Groudon? It's a ground type Pokemon. Is it like a cow? Is it Groudon's not a cow. It's a dinosaur, right? Yeah. Why would you have its tongue? It doesn't even look tasty. Not like some cow tongue. Oof. Landon. Damn it, Landon. Machamp. Oh, so you want some muscle on your food. You don't want it to be tender. You want it to be tough. What else we got here? Torchic. I'd slurp them up so badly. Why does everybody think this thing is gonna taste like a smoothie or something, or like some Jello? Okay, honestly, wait. Ditto might actually taste just like Jello. I'll be real. Ditto might taste just like Ditto might be the future. We might have to eat Ditto. Bon sweet. Jinx and Gardevoir. Slowpoke. I mean, I don't know if I agree with Jinx and Gardevoir, but I mean, you like what you like. Crawdon would be nice and juicy. Lobsters are great. Lobsters are fantastic, bro. Carl's actually crawfish, but I believe your point still stands. AB tasty. Oof. Oof. Octillery, yes. Give me some more octopus. Thank you. Thank you. This is really just 40 minutes of me just saying yes to everything. Close your eyes and some ASMR type stuff. I know the literal queen of fruit on sweet. Pokemon supposedly chase it down just off of how delicious it smells alone. It's straight up living mango. I love mangoes. Is that every single answer? Did I actually go through every single answer? Yo, I did it. Wait, that's impossible. Because it just didn't give me more. Because I didn't see Weedle's answer originally. Well, no. I mean, a lot of people have very similar answers, I feel like. Obviously, everybody has the same, like, corny answer as well, for the most part. I definitely regret reading After Smashes. But, yeah. I hope you guys all enjoyed this. Just a little fun, little read-along type of thing. What Pokemon would you want to say? I was just thinking, like, you know, what Pokemon would you eat? Why not? But I hope you guys all enjoyed. Definitely follow me on Twitter. My link is down below. I'll be asking more like this. We'll probably be doing this, like I said, once a week, once every 10 days. It's just a really fun. Usually they're more competitive based. But this one, I just kind of want a little fun one, a little chill one as well. Just because I wanted to see what people thought. So, thank you everybody once again. I will see you guys next time. Peace.